Robbie. Really good turnout, and the boys certainly getting in the spirit, just getting into the dunk tank behind us as well.
Yeah, I think Almac just got sunk in the dunk station over there. So yeah, it is a great turnout, and every year the fans come out and support us on this day, and I know the players look forward to giving back to them. So it's a good day.
Last night, decent performance, still lost, but a decent performance. Overall, happy with the game last night?
Oh, I think the first half was obviously quite good, and probably a 15-minute period there in the third quarter probably let us down a little bit. But like the other sort of JLT games before that, we're certainly going to take some positives out of it, and then some things to work on. And last night's game will be no different.
Conceded 5 goals in the first half and 12 in the second. Is that the area of concern you think maybe this year the defensive pressure needs to lift another level?
Maybe, but I don't think it's any different from any other year. You get great defensive pressure up the field, and it makes our job a little bit easier. So, the boys have done a really good job so far in this JLT series, and probably led the way by our younger blokes that have come in and just really bought into that sort of pressure sort of factor. So, hopefully we can keep that up for the entire year.
Those younger players, who stood out to you? Rebecca Will's been someone I think has been spoken out a fair bit. Who else?
From last night's game, I think Jai Simpkin showed he's probably the last couple of games he's done some things that have been pretty eye-catching for a player who hasn't played a game yet. But then you've got the players that like Sammy Durden, who wasn't out there last night, but he had a really good first 2 games. And then the blokes that we've got from other clubs like Marley and Nath Grovat. So there's a whole heap of them, probably 7 or 8 that are in contention for round 1. And we've spoken about this pre-season about getting their opportunity. They've had that, and most of them have taken it, which has been really pleasing.
I was going to say, what about Lockie Hansen and Sammy Wright coming back? It's pretty exciting to see them out there.
Yeah, it is. I think, as you know, Sammy's had a pretty tough run over the last 6 or 7 months. So, to get him back is such an important part of our team. And I think he played a good game time last night. I think he got up around 80%. So that's really pleasing in his first hit out back, and to have Lockie back there as well after missing the first 2 games is. He's really good. He's only going to keep growing, and we're only going to continue to work better together. So, really looking forward to getting those 2 back.
Wadey kicking the 5 goals. How important to see this year, just in terms of giving the young side, the young players around him, a bit of a structure, I suppose. Yeah,
really important. I think he showed in the start of last season how dominant he can be, and he was amazing last night. I think his hands were really good, and obviously the goals come after that. So he's been really good for Ben Mackay and the younger sort of forwards about trying to help them develop, and he's going to be a massive part of our side.
There's probably a bit of uncertainty with the list changes heading into this season, the pre-season, how the side will perform, how it would structure up. Do you think you've got a clearer picture of expectations this year and what the team hopes to get out of the season now that you've had the pre-season?
Look, I think we've shown that the blokes who have come in have, shown something. I think that's the pleasing thing, is when these blokes have been given their opportunity, they've taken it, and we just want to be a competitive side. That each week we rock up and we're competitive, and the results will look after themselves.
Do you think you have the list and the players know that you will be competitive though?
Yeah, certainly. I think we've shown that. We've played 3, quality sides in the JLT series, and we've been in, we've won the first 2, and up until half time we were sort of winning that game as well. So we've certainly shown that over the past 3 weeks.
And I suppose that'll be tested most the first 4 weeks of the season. West Coast, Dogs, Giants, Geelong as well. That's going to find out pretty quickly where you stand.
Yeah, it does, but not much will change for us. We'll just go out there and try and do the things that we do well, and improve the things that we're struggling with a little bit. So we're looking forward to West Coast in 2 weeks, getting the season underway, and hopefully start off well.
And as vice captain, how are you relishing the extra responsibility given those changes and the loss of experience?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it actually. It's obviously a little bit different to previous years, but I've got great support there and the other leaders that have helping me out a fair bit. So it's enjoyable.